Brace yourself for the thunder and lightning as we bring you another super battle. Now this time in the featherweight division, we've got Mandeep Prajapati in the blue corner taking on Karan Singh Jadhav in the red corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mandeep Prajapati.
Mandeep Prajapati, rather Manan, the Baghi Mandeep Prajapati making his way to the cage right now. Representing Knockout Fight Club, hailing in from Delhi, this gentleman is making his debut at Matrix Fight Night.
क्या मजेदार एंट्री है श्रीकांत। ये नए लड़के काफी स्टाइल है इन सब में, क्या बोलते हो?
I've been actually looking forward to this match because
Yes, because let's look at his keys to victory. He can throw low leg kicks, catch the counter kicks, and stay right and tight on the top.
I've been looking forward to this fight personally because both these guys, they have been meeting me in the hotel room. We have been having talks with both these guys and they're really pumped up to be in MFN and being fighting in this undercard, and they're really fortunate, and they're really thankful to MFN that they are doing undercards and that these guys, the new talents, are getting their opportunity right over here. So, and these guys are really pumped up, and I'm looking forward to this match for sure.
Well, of course, a big night here tonight for Mandeep Baghi Prajapati. Manan, Shrikant, आपको उनकी स्टोरी बताना चाहूँगा। ये लड़का घर से भाग गया था for his MMA dreams. He ran away from home just with one dream, to fight MMA. That was 2016. Right now, this is 10th December 2021, and he's making his debut at Matrix Fight Night 7.
और राहुल, इस स्टोरी में एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है, जब ये घर से भागा था MMA ट्रेनिंग की फीस देने के लिए इसने अपने घर की भैंस बेच दी थी। ये गांव से है जहां पे इसके घर में भैंसें हैं जिससे घर चलता है। इसने एक भैंस ही बेच दी रातों रात और उससे इसने अपनी MMA की फीस दी।
Over to Jared.
And his opponent, representing Telangana, Karan Singh.
We've got a fantastic audience here and everyone's cheering up for the local boy, Karan Singh Jadhav, representing Telangana as he makes his way to the cage right now, just like Conor McGregor.
कितना स्टाइल है राहुल, कितना स्टाइल है।
Swag.
Karan Singh has all the swag because he knows he's fighting in his hometown. He knows he has his people around. He knows he has the confidence, and that is how it should be. And that is how a fighter should come to the cage.
सही बात है श्रीकांत। और करण की कीज टू विक्ट्री देखते हैं। He maintains range, he uses momentum against the opponent's force, and he avoids going to the ground. तो ये जो कीज टू विक्ट्री है ये बिल्कुल मनदीप की कीज टू विक्ट्री से ऑपोजिट है। मनदीप की कीज टू विक्ट्रीज में हमने देखा था he takes the opponent to the ground by catching the kicks. तो बड़ा मजा आने वाला है।
बिल्कुल मनन, बहुत मजा आने वाला है। We have the local boy Karan Singh Jadhav making his pro debut tonight here at Matrix Fight Night 7. He represents Shubham MMA Gym from Telangana.
But all this keys to victory really doesn't matter, you know.
श्रीकांत, टेल ऑफ द टेट देखते हैं। मनदीप है दिल्ली से, 21 साल की उम्र है, 178 इनकी रीच है, 65 केजी इनका वेट है। और करण तेलंगाना से हैं, 27 साल की इनकी उम्र है, 172 इनकी रीच है। इसका मतलब एक डिसएडवांटेज है इनके पास और वेट दोनों का एकदम सेम है।
All this keys to victory really doesn't matter because at the end of the day it's a fight, and if we know what is going to happen in a fight, we will never come to watch the fight. So we certainly doesn't know what is going to happen in a fight. We are here for the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 65 kilograms, representing Delhi. Give it up for Mandeep Prajapati. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 65.5 kilograms. Telangana, make some noise for Karan Singh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Ranjit.
Blue, red. Blue, red. that. Follow my instruction all the time. If I say stop, stop the fight. If you want to shake hand, test gloves, then back to the company.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Matrix Fight Night 7. We are live from Taj Falak Numa and broadcasted exclusively on Book My Show. Bout number 3, we've got Mandeep Baghi Prajapati in the blue corner, taking on Karan Rana in the red corner. Referee calls for action. Action begins.
आग लगने वाली है राहुल, केज में आग लगने वाली है।
मनन, आपके अनुसार यहाँ आग लगाने के लिए ज्यादा बारूद किसके पास है?
यहाँ दोनों ही फाइटर्स के पास बारूद है। देखिए कैसे उछल के अटैक किया है करण ने, लेकिन मनदीप ने बहुत अच्छे से उसको डिफेंड किया और वो फाइट को अब ले गए हैं ग्राउंड पे।
श्रीकांत, आपके अनुसार यहाँ पे मनदीप को क्या करना चाहिए?
I think Mandeep is doing all the right things right now because Karan started really strong with the knee to the face, and that shows how confident he is in the ground. And Mandeep is doing exactly what any fighter would have done: take a striker down, put a knee on the belly, and start grounding and pounding them.
Shrikant, I've seen a couple of previous bouts of Mandeep Prajapati, and that's his speciality, you know, the way he takes the opponent down with the gable grip and then he goes for the mount and starts pounding shots. That's the speciality that Mandeep Prajapati, the Baghi, brings in tonight at Matrix Fight Night 7.
It also depends on the place where he comes from, because he comes from the north of India, which is basically a wrestling heavy state, and Karan, he comes from the south of India, which is basically a striking heavy state. So it all depends on the mindset, what you bring into the cage.
Oh, and we have a reversal now. बीच में मनदीप को करण की बैक मिलने वाली थी, लेकिन करण ने बहुत अच्छे से रिवर्सल किया एंड नाउ करण इज ऑन टॉप.
Karan here has been extremely good. You know, looking at his amateur record, which is 3-2, I was hoping that this gentleman should have worked more on his striking and ground, which he clearly has.
I think Mandeep is going for a triangle, and that's the reason why he's secluding the arm. But Karan has really good head pressure against the cage, and that's the reason why Mandeep is not able to find a way to put his leg in, but he's really trying to put his leg in, and now he's lost the triangle.
बिल्कुल. आई थिंक श्रीकांत, यहाँ पे जो मनदीप ने अच्छी बात की, वो दोनों उसने अपने एंकल से करण को पुश किया. लुक एट करण, ही लुक्स सुपर कॉन्फिडेंट.
और दोनों फाइटर्स एक दूसरे को टीज कर रहे हैं, स्माइल कर रहे हैं. ये है एमएमए, ये है मैट्रिक्स फाइट नाइट.
I cannot see who is cut, but someone is cut or busted. Someone is bleeding.
I think it's Karan, because when Mandeep was on top, Mandeep was throwing elbows.
Nice kick. Nice kick.
Mandeep is going to gas himself out if he starts trying fancy stuff. I think he should keep it simple and keep it hard, and he should stick to his game plan of taking Karan down.
Exactly. He better keep things banging. Fight on the ground again.
This is interesting. Jiu-jitsu guy on the bottom. Let's see what he has as a weapon from the bottom.
Come on.
Exactly.
यहाँ से करण को स्ट्राइक्स मारने के लिए अपनी पोजीशन को सेट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर वो बस इस पोजीशन में रहेंगे, यहाँ से ज्यादा उन्हें फायदा नहीं मिलेगा. मनदीप नीचे से कोशिश करता रहेगा ट्रायंगल लगाने की या और चीजें करने की, तो करण को अगर इस पोजीशन का फायदा उठाना है, he needs to start throwing some shots. What do you think, Srikanth?
I think Karan needs to pass the guard first. He needs to pass the guard. If you don't pass the guard, there is a heavy possibility that Mandeep will submit from the bottom because he's good at jiu-jitsu. So the first thing which Karan has to do is pass the guard, and till now he is not even trying to pass the guard. He's trying to do a grounded from there, and that's the reason why he's losing position, is getting up kicks.
Did he get a slap kick?
I think he got an up kick.
Okay. The tables have turned now. Mandeep on the ground. Oh, this is superb, you know. Karan is trying some fantastic stuff. Oh, is he trying to go for the triangle? Or maybe yes. But Mandeep here is very tenacious on the ground. He knows that the triangle is coming, and therefore he's ready with the defense.
Mandeep is just so technical. Mandeep is just so
बहुत ही
technical.
टाइमली ट्रायंगल डिफेंस किया मनदीप ने. हम उनके कॉर्नर को चिल्लाते हुए सुन सकते थे, मनदीप ट्रायंगल डिफेंस, ट्रायंगल डिफेंस.
Mandeep is exactly doing.
एंड मनदीप अब माउंट पे आ चुके हैं.
Mandeep is exactly doing what Karan is not doing. He's passing guard and smashing him.
Oh man.
Shrikant, this is what I was telling you. उनके previous bouts में हमने यही देखने को मिला है. Once he has the mount is super heavy and he starts throwing those punches one by one, pound by pound, and makes the opponent tap out.
Even if Mandeep doesn't finish the fight right here, he will really tire his opponent out, and I think he'll be really fruitful in the second round.
We've got approximately 20 more seconds in this round.
अगर मैं दिल्ली की भाषा में बोलूं तो मनदीप ने अपने अपोनेंट की रेल बना दी है.
Exactly.
10 more seconds. Mandeep is pounding elbows, but I think Srikanth वो effective striking नहीं है. He's pounding, but it's not doing any kind of damage.
Yep, he's not doing any kind of damage, but he finished the round on the top, and that is where he's scoring.
What a round! What a round! मजा आ गया.
Clock saved Karan Singh Jadhav here. An extremely lit and evenly matched bout between Mandeep and Karan Singh. Let's look at the replay. Karan starts with a kick, the flying knee, and starts throwing punches. He's
These were the
dominating.
elbows initially, Rahul, that cut open Karan. और कई बार हमने देखा करण ने रिवर्सल किया, वो ऊपर आए, बट वहां से वो ज्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पाए. ना तो उन्होंने गार्ड पास करने की कोशिश करी, ना उन्होंने स्ट्राइक्स मारने की कोशिश करी.
That was a beautiful wheel kick, but at the wrong time and the wrong place.
Oh well, yes, maybe, but this is Matrix Fight Night 7. Anything can happen.
और ये था वो लास्ट का कुछ 30-40 सेकंड जब मनदीप ने डोमिनेट किया.
Fighters getting ready for the next round. So far, the local favorite is Karan Singh. However, Mandeep has been pretty explosive.
राहुल, मनदीप ट्रेन करते हैं नॉकआउट फाइट क्लब दिल्ली में, जो कि एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन MMA स्कूल है.
We are sitting right next to the
और
cage, and
Karan ट्रेन करते हैं शुभम्स MMA हैदराबाद में.
we're sitting so close to the cage. I can literally hear people kicking and punching each other. You can really feel the fighters going in over there.
Well, yes, it's really hot and happening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Matrix Fight Night 7, broadcasted exclusively on Book My Show.
एक चीज मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ श्रीकांत एंड राहुल, आप दोनों को, ये जो अंडर कार्ड्स हैं, ये मुझे अंडर कार्ड्स तो कहीं से भी नहीं लग रहे. ये बिल्कुल प्रोज की तरह फाइट कर रहे हैं.
This
बिल्कुल
undercard,
मानन, जैसे आपको बताया था that the entire fight card is so lit, it's so evenly matched. It's
undercard.
absolutely stunning to see all these fighters putting in a lot of blood and sweat here tonight at MFN 7.
this undercard is a great way to start the main card, because these guys are pumped up. They are like really throwing it out over there like tonight.
Bilkul, this is such a fantastic start to the main event and to the lead cards. Whoa, Mandeep eating a shot here by Karan. Karan swinging a big left hand.
The action is happening right in front of us. And I think Mandeep is really sticking to his plan of taking Karan down and smashing him and finishing him.
बिल्कुल, मनदीप ने करण को पकड़ रखा है और वो स्टॉम्प कर रहे हैं करण के पैर पे, जो कि एक बहुत ही अच्छा टैक्टिक होता है. एंड मनदीप इज बैक इन माउंट, मैन.
That was an easy mount. That was a really easy mount. Karan would have done better.
Now what Mandeep needs to do is stay on the mount, stay heavy on the mount and start landing punches one by
यहाँ
one.
से एल्बोज और पंचेस की अब ऐसी बारिश होने वाली है. राउंड में पूरे 3 मिनट बचे हैं. अब करण सिंह का बचना मुश्किल है.
बिल्कुल मानन, यहाँ पे साथ साथ मनदीप को ये भी इंश्योर करना है कि जो वो स्ट्राइक्स फेंक रहे हैं वो डैमेज करें. He better be throwing strikes which are effective, otherwise he may end up tiring himself and not scoring any point.
Rahul, I think Mandeep has to keep himself busy, because the referee is right there on his face. If he doesn't keep himself busy, I think the ref is going to stand them up.
Well, probably yes. We've got less than 2.5 minutes in this round. A very evenly matched bout. We've got Mandeep Prajapati, Mandeep the Baghi Prajapati, hailing in from Balia, UP, in the blue corner, wearing white shorts, on the mount right now, throwing in punches.
He has positioned himself really tall, and that shows he's going to throw vicious elbows through the guard of Karan, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Now he has secluded his arm, and now he's going for his face, and then I think
This
he's
is
going to
getting really bad for Karan,
yeah,
man.
I think he's just going to slice him up.
Less than 2 minutes. If Mandeep can stay on the ground, well, he's getting in the side control, probably a crucifix. Oh, that's a better than a dominant position.
Oh, this is getting really bad for Karan. With every passing second, it's getting worse for Karan.
He's exactly doing what we saw in the other fight.
Oh, the fight could end here.
Shrikant, यहाँ पे what should Karan be doing to get out of that crucifix?
I think he's doing the right thing with his left arm. He's trying to get a underhook, but Mandeep has his neck over there, so he has to free his neck first and take an underhook. Now he took his underhook out. Mandeep is trying to pin that same arm and giving him a proper ground and pound.
Look at the way how technical Mandeep is working his way to the mount now.
पूरी एक तरफा डोमिनेशन देखने को मिली है हमें राउंड 2 में. मनदीप ऊपर हैं, करण नीचे हैं और बिल्कुल एक तरफा फाइट होते जा रही है.
45 more seconds in this round. What Mandeep should be doing from here is... there's a reversal.
Oh wow!
Karan just being a pit bull.
Wow! What a shot! What a shot! Fantastic right hand by Karan.
He just stood out of it.
इसे कहते हैं एमएमए. इसे कहते हैं एमएमए. जब हमें लग रहा था एक फाइटर क्लियरली जीत रहा है, अचानक करण ने पोजीशन रिवर्स करी और देखिए वो बिल्कुल तैयार लग रहे हैं लड़ने के लिए. He looks ready to go.
Jadhav has the crowd with him. He's showboating and he's showing his opponent that he is here to stay.
What a kick!
Mandeep is tired. I think Karan should go guns blazing. I think. Oh wow!
Oh, I think that knee landed.
What a beautiful timing for the knee.
All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was round 2 of this epic battle between Mandeep Prajapati in the blue corner
करण
versus
के
Karan
लास्ट
Singh.
मिनट रिवर्सल ने इस राउंड को और मजेदार बना दिया. दिस इज व्हाट आई लव अबाउट एमएमए द मोस्ट. इट्स सो अनप्रेडिक्टेबल. कुछ भी हो सकता है. 10 सेकंड के अंदर अंदर पूरी फाइट बदल सकती है.
What did I say, Rahul? The stats doesn't matter. The stat doesn't matter. That's the reason why we come here to watch the fights.
Exactly. Let's look at the highlights. Clear domination initially by Mandeep Prajapati. He's on the mount, pounding. And then we saw a return from Karan Singh in the last few seconds of the bout.
Mandeep has a very clear game plan. He wants to take Karan down and punish him. It's very simple, very effective.
This was the comeback shot. Big right hand. We've got some exclusive audience here. We've got some stunning people sitting in the audience here. The moment is absolutely lit. We can see Sara Tendulkar in this on your screens right now, and that's Zaina Bhosle from the B-Town.
राहुल, तीसरा और आखिरी राउंड अब शुरू हो रहा है.
I think Mandeep should try to take Karan down early so that he doesn't miss out on the ground and pound and be on the top for a long time, and that's how he's going to win.
क्या लगता है ये फाइट जजेस तक जाएगी या ये फाइट यहीं खत्म हो जाएगी?
Manan, MMA है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. This fight may go the distance, but we can
Oh,
see.
spinning back fist and uppercuts, लेकिन सब ब्लॉक किया और मिस किया मनदीप ने.
Oh,
Oh, Mandeep landed a kick.
oh.
Wow, what a slam!
What a takedown!
What a slam!
God damn!
Ladies and gentlemen, we promise you some action all the way from Indian MMA here tonight at Matrix Fight Night 7. We are blazing, we are stunning, and we are banging tonight.
Karan is trying for a guillotine, but I don't think he has the guillotine, and Mandeep exactly knows he has not locked in the guillotine, so I think Mandeep is going to pass the guard and go for ground and pound.
What I really like about what Mandeep is doing is that he is very patient. वो बहुत आराम से ग्राउंड में अपना टाइम लेते हैं, अपनी पोजीशन को एडवांस करते हैं, and then he does whatever he wants to do.
I think that was a little early.
Was it?
As a fighter, you know. Because
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Captain Crazy Shrikant Shekhar in the house tonight, and he's joining us in the commentary box right now.
Shrikant, what would you have liked? The referee should have let him work a little more.
a little more, because both of them are working, and Mandeep is trying to pass the guard, and the other fighter is trying to reverse him, Karan, right? So they should have let him work a little bit more. Wow, what a uppercut!
Oh,
what
बहुत
a
अच्छा
uppercut!
uppercut land किया, बहुत अच्छा uppercut
And I
land
think he
किया,
has a
लेकिन-
darts. No, he has a guillotine.
Karan here has a guillotine. He's attempting to submit Mandeep via standing guillotine. Both the fighters go down. He still has the guillotine. Shrikant, what should Mandeep be doing here?
He's doing exactly what I have done. He's putting the pressure on the chin, so that and he's taking the fighter to the corner. Basically, Karan doesn't have space behind him, so he cannot extend his hips out and create the pressure. And that's exactly Mandeep is doing, and he just got out doing the same thing.
I think another flaw that I see in Karan's game here is that his guard is not closed. The guard is open, and that gives an opportunity to Mandeep to transition from the open guard, maybe to the side control, and then on the mount.
I think Karan wants to come out of the bad position, and to come out of a bad position, you need to open the guard, or else there is no way to come out.
करण के पास अब ज़्यादा मौके नहीं हैं. अगर करण को ये फाइट जीतनी है, he needs to get a submission or a TKO. क्योंकि I'm pretty sure अगर हम points को देखेंगे, तो the judges probably have Mandeep ahead.
Less than 2 minutes in this epic battle between Mandeep Prajapati and Karan Singh. I think this bout is going the distance, and judges are going to decide who is the winner for this bout.
And look at that, Rahul. Mandeep has passed the guard, and he's doing exactly what he did in the previous round.
Karan should take his right hand under the armpit of Mandeep's left arm, so that he can have an underhook, and that's how he's going to escape. If he doesn't take his right arm under the left armpit of Mandeep, he's not going to escape. That's the gate to escape.
श्रीकांत, एक चीज और जो मैं यहाँ देख रहा हूँ वो ये है कि मनदीप हैज स्ट्राइकिंग, बट इफेक्टिव स्ट्राइकिंग की जहाँ बात आती है, आई थिंक मनदीप शुड गो बैक होम, do a bit of homework and land some punches that actually do the damage, because he's landed punches, none of them have done damage as yet.
I absolutely agree with that, Rahul. If I was Mandeep's coach after this fight, I would send him to a boxing camp for 2 months.
I think Mandeep is very clear about his game plan. He wants to take Karan down and just be on the top all the 3 rounds and beat him up. And as he knows, Karan is a really good striker, and he opened up with 2-3 knees in all the rounds. So it's dangerous. He's dangerous on the stand-up.
We can hear the crowd cheering Karan. Everyone's cheering for Karan. We've got less than 30 seconds in this 3rd round, and I'm sure this bout is going to the judges.
As we know, Karan will just come out like a pit bull.
आखिरी 10 सेकंड.
I think Mandeep has a triangle. Else he's at least trying for a triangle. He has a triangle. He has locked in a triangle in the last 10 seconds.
Well, the last
Is he going to tap, or is it going to go to the judges?
Let's
What's
see,
it going to
let's
be?
see.
What's it going to be?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an epic bantamweight bout between Mandeep Baghi Prajapati taking on Karan Singh. And
That was really a good fight. A really good fight.
absolutely stunning, amazing.
What do you think, Rahul? Who took that one?
Well, it's tough. It's tough. You know, Shrikant, to be very honest, sitting here looking at the fights and watching the replays, look at the way that Karan Singh was swinging for the fences, and that slam.
What a slam.
Well, it could have been better if cage side of the cage was not there, if he would have landed straight on the canvas.
I think Mandeep is taking the fight. Like, that is my decision. I'm not a judge, but like, I'm giving my views. Mandeep is taking the fight because he had majority of the times he spent his time on the top of Karan, and Karan had his moments. He had an uppercut, he had his knee, but he really didn't do any effective striking or did any damage to Mandeep.
बिल्कुल श्रीकांत, मुझे भी यही लगता है कि ये फाइट मनदीप ही जीतेंगे.
But let's see, you know, the judges may have a different view on the same. But herein we can clearly see that when it came to taking the dominant position, Mandeep was absolutely there, on point. He was taking the dominant position. He couldn't do much damage when he was on the ground. But on the other hand, we had Karan Singh, the local boy, tenacious on his feet, throwing in a lot of swag, throwing in a lot of fashion punches, that flying knee, and many other shots.
राहुल, आई रियली वांट टू एक्नॉलेज द मैच मेकर एलन फर्नांडिस. उन्होंने जो फाइट्स बनाई हैं वो इतनी बढ़िया मैचअप्स हैं, बहुत मजा आ रहा है इनको देखने में.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the results. Over to Jared for the final result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Mayank scored the bout 27-30. Judge Abhishek scored the bout 28-29. Judge Ashok scored the bout 27-30. Declaring the winner by split decision, Mandeep Prajapati!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Baghi gets it. Big night for Mandeep Prajapati here.
होम क्राउड था करण का, लेकिन जिस तरह आपने पहले 1.5 राउंड में डोमिनेट किया था, कमबैक करण का अच्छा हुआ था मनदीप, लेकिन आपको लगता है कि उसकी वजह से ही आप जीत पाए?
मैं पहले से ही सोचा था कि घर में घुसूंगा भी और मारूंगा भी. तो यस, मैं उसके हिसाब से मैं कैंप किया था. मेरे कोच गोकुल सर और रविराज सर ने मुझे बहुत ध्यान दिया था और इसके हिसाब से हम ट्रेनिंग किए थे. और वो बार बार अभी भी बोल रहे थे कि नया वाला आइडिया अपनाना है, घर में घुसेंगे भी और मारेंगे भी. वही किया मैंने.
आपके घर वाले सारे देख रहे थे, सब लोग ने यही क्वेश्चन किया था, क्या लड़के में दम है कि नहीं? लड़के ने जो दिखा दिया, आज क्या बोलना चाहोगे अपने माँ बाप को, अपने सारे गांव वालों को, जिन्होंने ये बोला था कि ये लड़का करेगा कि नहीं करेगा, आज कर दिखाया उसने?
जी, हम तो बागी यहाँ लड़ने के लिए भी पैदा हुए हैं. बलिया के हैं, ठीक है. और मुझे पूरा मेरा ऊपर भरोसा था और मेरे गांव वालों का भी भरोसा था और उस पर मैं खरा उतरा. यस,
यू आर अ चैंप. अब भैंस को वापस लाने का टाइम आ गया है. भैंस बेच के आप एमएमए फाइटर बने, अब पूरा तबेला खरीद करके घर ले आना. वेल डन मनदीप, वेल डन.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू.
ऑलराइट, दिस इज व्हाट इट टेक्स. MFN, दैट्स व्हाट इट इज.